Hey there, you ever feel like you're stuck in a relationship that's more draining than uplifting? You're not alone. It can sometimes feel like you're caught in a web of expectations, obligations, and emotional turmoil. You might even recall Sartre's famous line, "Hell is other people," and nod in agreement, wondering how you got here. But what if I told you there's a way out? A path to freedom that starts with recognizing your own power. Stick around as we dive into how you can reclaim your life and make choices that serve your happiness and growth. You might often find yourself questioning whether you're in a toxic relationship. The signs aren't always obvious. Toxicity can creep in subtly, disguised as normalcy. Does this relationship make you feel anxious more than peaceful? Are your needs consistently unmet while you're expected to cater to theirs? Toxic relationships often involve a cycle of drama, manipulation, and blame. It's crucial to be honest with yourself about how this relationship impacts your mental and emotional health. Ignoring these signs won't make them disappear. Rather, it prolongs your distress. Remember, recognizing that something is amiss is the first step towards change. Don't underestimate the power of awareness. It lights the path to freedom. Jean-Paul Sartre famously said, "Hell is other people," a reflection on the challenges of human relationships. But hidden within this pessimism is a call to action, an invitation to reclaim your autonomy. Sartre believed in the radical freedom of individuals, suggesting that despite the presence of others, you have the power to choose your path. This means acknowledging that while others might impose expectations or demands, you are the author of your life's narrative. Start by examining your choices. Are they truly yours or dictated by others? Embracing Sartre's philosophy means taking responsibility for your choices, liberating yourself from the perceived judgments and constraints others impose. Empowerment begins with self-awareness and action. First, establish personal boundaries. Clearly communicate your limits and be firm in maintaining them. Boundaries are not selfish, they are essential for your well-being. Next, engage in self-reflection to understand what you truly want out of your relationships. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Write down your thoughts and feelings to gain insight into your experiences. Finally, seek support from friends, family, or professionals who respect your journey. They can provide perspective and encouragement as you navigate the complexities of leaving a toxic dynamic. Remember, you have the strength to make choices that honor your true self. Taking personal responsibility is pivotal in escaping a toxic relationship. It means acknowledging your role in the situation and committing to change. This isn't about blame, it's about empowerment. By accepting responsibility for your choices, you reclaim your power to alter them. Reflect on what kept you in the relationship: fear of loneliness, a desire for validation, or perhaps a belief that things might improve. Understanding these motivations is crucial for breaking free. Remember, you're not responsible for the toxic behavior of others, but you are responsible for how you respond to it. Choose actions that align with your values and lead you toward a healthier future. Once you decide to leave a toxic relationship, embrace the freedom that follows. This isn't just a physical departure, but an emotional and mental release. Allow yourself to grieve the end of the relationship. It's a natural part of the healing process. But also celebrate your courage and the new opportunities ahead. Reconnect with activities and people that bring you joy and fulfillment. Set new goals that reflect your aspirations and dreams. Remember, freedom is about more than escaping toxicity. It's about designing a life that resonates with who you are. You're capable of creating a future that reflects your true essence, full of possibility and hope. In the confines of a toxic relationship, it's easy to feel like you're drowning. Recognizing the chains that bind you is the first step toward freedom. Toxicity often masks itself in familiarity and habit, making it hard to see the situation for what it truly is. Sartre's concept of bad faith, lying to oneself to avoid acknowledging uncomfortable truths, comes into play here. Are you staying out of fear of change, or because you've convinced yourself that this is love? Start by asking the hard questions. What do I truly want from this relationship? Am I being my authentic self, or am I compromising my own values to keep peace? This self-inquiry is crucial. Awareness is power, and once you see the chains, you can begin to break them. Choosing yourself over a toxic relationship requires courage, but it's essential for your own well-being. This isn't about selfishness, it's about self-preservation. Sartre's Existentialism emphasizes personal responsibility. Your freedom lies in the choices you make. You need to acknowledge that staying in a harmful situation is a choice, just as leaving is. Consider the Stoic perspective. Focus only on what you can control, your actions and responses. When you choose to prioritize your health and happiness, you take a powerful step toward agency. Remember, choosing yourself isn't a one-time decision. It's a daily commitment to set boundaries, practice self-care, and continue questioning what truly fulfills you. Leaving a toxic relationship can feel like stepping into the unknown, but you don't have to do it alone. Building a support system is crucial. Surround yourself with people who respect and uplift you. These are friends, family, or even support groups who can offer a listening ear and unbiased advice. Sartre's idea that we are condemned to be free implies that our freedom comes with the weight of choices, but with support, that weight becomes more manageable. Lean on those who remind you of your worth and help you see beyond the current circumstances. Having a network of supportive individuals can make the transition smoother and instill confidence in the path you're choosing. Once you step away from toxicity, it's time to redefine what freedom means for you. Freedom isn't just the absence of a toxic influence, it's the space to explore who you are without constraints. Sartre would argue that freedom is an ongoing project. It's not about the destination, but the journey of becoming. Engage in activities that nurture your soul, whether that's learning something new, traveling, or simply enjoying solitude. Embrace the philosophy of existentialism by creating meaning in your life through your actions and passions. As you redefine freedom, remember that it's a personal journey. What fulfills you might not align with others' expectations, and that's perfectly okay. With freedom comes responsibility, and embracing this is key to moving forward. Sartre believed that we are the architects of our lives. Every decision you make is a brushstroke on your own canvas. Take ownership of your past choices, learn from them, and use them to guide your future actions. Personal responsibility means understanding that while you can't control others, you can control how you respond to them. This empowerment allows you to set healthy boundaries, choose healthier relationships, and live authentically. Remember, it's a continual process. Embrace each day as an opportunity to act with integrity, align actions with values, and build the life you envision. When you're caught in a toxic relationship, it feels like being trapped in a maze without an exit. These relationships often start subtly, with minor discomforts that snowball into emotional turmoil. The key to understanding this trap is recognizing the patterns. Often we seek validation or fear loneliness, letting these emotions guide us into unhealthy dynamics. Sartre's perspective sheds light on how we let others dictate our self-worth. But remember, you are not a hostage to anyone's opinion or behavior. Recognizing this pattern is your first step toward liberation. Self-awareness brings clarity, shining a light on the path you need to take. Existentialism challenges you to confront the uncomfortable truth. You are responsible for your own life. Sartre's idea that existence precedes essence means you have the freedom to shape your reality, despite your circumstances. In toxic relationships, this philosophy empowers you to redefine your existence. Start by acknowledging your freedom to choose. You're not bound by past decisions or current entanglements. Embrace the discomfort of change because each decision you make is a step toward redefining who you are. This shift in mindset is liberating, allowing you to step out of the toxic cycle and into a space where you control your destiny. Boundaries are your lifeline back to self-respect and peace. They're not walls, they're bridges to healthier relationships. By setting clear limits, you communicate your needs and protect your well-being. This requires courage because toxic individuals often resist boundaries. However, remember that saying no is a profound act of self-love and freedom. You're no longer confined by others' expectations. Embrace the discomfort and watch as your life transforms. Healthy boundaries not only protect you, but also serve as a filter, allowing you to attract and maintain harmonious relationships. Self-reflection is essential for growth and freedom. Take time to evaluate your relationships, identifying what's truly nourishing versus what's draining. Use journaling as a tool to express your emotions and uncover patterns. This practice helps you understand your role in the relationship dynamic. Are you enabling toxic behavior, or are you being manipulated by guilt or fear? By reflecting honestly, you gain insights into your own behaviors and choices. This knowledge is power, enabling you to make conscious decisions that lead to healthier interactions. Don't shy away from this introspective journey. It's your roadmap to personal freedom. Breaking free from toxicity is just the beginning. Now, it's time to embrace your newfound freedom. This means celebrating your independence and relishing in the peace it brings. Practice gratitude daily to remind yourself of this journey. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you. Engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment, reinforcing the value of your decision to break free. Remember, you have rewritten your narrative. Keep moving forward by embracing each day as an opportunity to live authentically and without the shadows of toxic relationships. This is your life, and it's waiting for you to live fully and freely.